Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Dollar Podcast.
Another day, another dollar.
He's stealing my tagline now. This is episode 19, and we are talking about what?
Don't ask me. You got the iPad.
I don't think you even said your name. What's your name?
Yeah,
you stole my tagline.
No, it threw you all off just because I said your stupid little
Yeah, that's
tagline.
BS.
I'm Art Morrison the third, guys, here with...
Cait McCready, your host.
Okay.
All
What
right.
is the topic for today, man? Extra.
Can I pick your brain?
Can I pick your brain? No, you could not.
What does
You
that
could
mean?
not pick my brain. Picking your brain is when someone takes a Q-tip and it goes so far
Stop.
up your nose that it touches your brain.
Like a COVID test.
Like a COVID test.
Nice.
Also known as picking your brain. Nah, so picking your brain, I don't even know what it means. I mean, people ask me to pick my brain all the time, and I actually like having my brain picked
Yeah, you love it.
by people who I know and that I know will apply what I'm saying, people that I can trust to actually move forward with the information, not just people who are just awkwardly trying to test how much access they could have to me and information.
Right.
So there's two forms of can I pick your brain. There's like when my mom asked me to pick my brain on the phone or text, and we hop on the phone and we talk about it. I love it. But then there's the form that comes via Instagram, a follower who I maybe went to high school with and maybe haven't said 3 words since, who's been following me the last 2 years and seen me, in quotes, doing my thing and wants to pick my brain on some information because they want to flip 100-unit apartment buildings next week.
Right.
And they want to know, you know what I mean? It's like
So
people who just don't, they've done no research, they've done no due diligence on their own, and they're just coming to you for some sort of cheat code or corner cut to success in real estate. It's disrespectful for 2 reasons. A, you're disrespectful to 3 reasons. My time.
Oh, he's going off, guys.
Oh, this is my episode, I'm going off. Yet my time is disrespectful to the knowledge and the work that I put in to obtain that knowledge. You're devaluing the knowledge if you think that I'm just going to respond to a DM with everything I've ever known.
Yeah.
And then the last thing is it's disrespectful to my work ethic.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you think you can do what I do if I just tell you what I did.
Right.
It's like, yo, you're not taking into account all the variables, the hard work, the time I put in to learn, the determination, the downs, the ups and the downs, right? All that different stuff. So, yeah, consider that before you ask somebody to pick their brain.
So when you were talking about the 2 different kinds of people, I wrote down building in the example that you were talking about with your mom, right? So that's more like a build, right?
Absolutely.
Versus stealing. Would that be accurate, do you think?
Pretty accurate. Let me see if I can clarify a little bit. So like, yeah, with my mom is building. I feel like I'm building something. I feel like the information that I'm giving is building something, yeah. Stealing, I wouldn't even put stealing because stealing doesn't offend me as much as knowing that you ain't even going to use what the hell I'm giving you.
Right.
So I guess there's 3 people because there are some people who steal, but anyone who's willing to
Steal,
there's almost honor in that. Because that means you're willing to use it. You're willing to try to get ahead in the form of information. Now, if you're going to steal, but then also invest in yourself to get the information, meaning pick my brain, but also buy my course.
Yeah.
Pick my brain, but also pay for coaching. Pick my brain and pay for coaching somewhere else. Pick my brain and stay up all night on YouTube. Then that theft.
Or bring something to the table.
Or bring something to the table is another one. All of that form of quote unquote investment to me isn't stealing. It's like, it's still a build because it's progressive.
Yeah.
But when you're doing it so that you can explain it to other people when I come up in conversation, like when it has that feel, like if Art or Cait comes up in conversation of how well they're doing or what they're doing, and you can be the guy that's like, yeah, all they're doing is X amount. Yeah, I spoke to Art and he said this and this and this. You know what I mean? Like, that's the energy that I get a lot of times in my DMs.
Yeah.
It's like someone just trying to get a piece of you or be attached to you in some way. Whether it's positive or negative, it's still, in my opinion, disrespectful because it's not with an intent to actually build or actually put into action.
So I think not to not go completely negative on this episode, I think there's a lot of people who, in their soul, they don't do this. They may have a different kind of job situation, 9-to-5 situation, and they are genuinely just asking a question. They don't know any better. They don't even know that maybe you charge for coaching, right? So what do you say to that?
Yeah, that's like, I just never, I don't get, like the people who, again, like I said, it's two types of people. It always falls in those two, or else I would have said like a third oblivious person, but usually someone who knows nothing and is oblivious like that doesn't have the cojones to DM you and ask you a specific question or say, yo, I want to pick your brain. Now, I will admit I could be reading it in malice just because I've had so many negative experiences.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there are people who are like, yo, we got to connect. I want to pick your brain. But I don't care if you're being sweet or innocent. It's disrespectful to hit somebody up asking for something. Even if it's just to pick their brain, if you have not been in contact with them for years. I think it's the most disrespectful thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, now we have to connect because you want to pick my brain? Yeah. That's like saying, yo, I want to connect with you because you got a nice car, bro. Yo, I want to connect. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, let's connect. Here's my number. Hit me up, bro. It's been a while. You got all the ladies. You know what I mean? Like, it would be disrespectful in that aspect. So, to me, like, picking somebody's brain is the same thing. I just... treat others how you want to be treated. I just never see myself hitting somebody that I haven't spoken to for years, haven't commented on a picture, haven't wished a happy birthday.
Yeah.
None of that. I do not see myself reaching out like, yo, I see you doing your thing out here, bro. We got to connect. I want to pick your brain.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Why would I? Especially like with social media now, you're saying that to somebody who has access to... how many people are on social media now? I think it's like 4.4 billion. So all of us, if we have a social media account, have access to over 4 billion people. It's not like you ran into me at a bar and you like, it's good to see you, man. Yo, we got to connect, man. I want to pick your brain. That is offensive to me, but it's not as offensive. Right. Because it's like, you're here, we're here. And you saw an opportunity and you might want to pick my brain or ask questions or whatever. And although we didn't have each other's number, maybe this could be a building block to an actual relationship.
So how do you go about it the right way? Because I know we almost spoke about it a little bit when we talked about mentorship.
Well, that's a good question. You're such a positive person, thinking about it with a solution mindset. How do you go about it the right way?
I think people have gone about it the right way with us.
With you?
No.
Me too?
Almost never with me.
Really? I mean, so the right way for me, I'm trying to think of how I would approach someone. I would immediately give value. Like if I wanted to DM Jay-Z right now, I'm bringing some sort of value to the table. I'm gonna try something. Yeah. Something that is like, hey, I want to pick your brain. I want to learn from you. I want to whatever. But here's what I have to offer. Take it or leave it, but I just want you to, I'm not coming here to be a mooch. I'm not coming here for it to be a one-way street. I'm coming here to build an actual relationship. Okay. Yeah, that's the right way to me. It's just like bring some sort of value.
So I know we've had people who have offered to pay us for our time.
Yeah, but I don't even want to jump there because I don't want to make it about money. But what I will say, the right thing, the right way, the right intro when people do say it is they'll say, hey, what's good, Art? I've been watching your videos. Right? Or what's good, Art? I read your book. Or what's good, Art? I've been following you for some time and
I will say
I learned XYZ and I want to learn more.
There's no worse situation than somebody sliding in the DMs asking about something that's 6 posts down on your page. Yeah. You know, or like even in your podcast or on one of your videos.
Bro, stalk me first. Like, be respectful and support all the different channels that I'm giving away free information. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's, I have people that hit me up now like, yo, we got to reconnect. Bro, we used to be so tight. Let's reconnect. And it never crosses my mind that their motive is to learn from me or real estate. I just genuinely appreciate it. Yeah. So it's not like I'm just like high sedity and don't want to like link with nobody. But you just know, you feel the energy, you know the vibe of like, the people who come in those DMs and they want to get information from you, and it's just in this intrusive way. But there's people who like, yo, sometimes people DM me and it's like, I knew they were going to DM me because they were engaging with posts.
Yeah.
They were engaging with stuff in the story. You know, we have common friends that, you know, just people who are just freaking cool about it.
Yeah.
Like, just be cool, bro.
I guess what frustrates me the most is I'll get, whether it's on United Home Relief or my personal page, I'll get questions, and I'm more than happy to answer questions. I think I'm a little more free than you are in that way. Like, I enjoy it, and I feel honored that they're coming to me, but I answer the question, and it's almost like you'll never hear from them again, or like the conversation just stops, and it's like, what did I do that for? That was like a waste of time.
Yeah, I mean, and you probably get nicer people because you're, you know, a girl, female, you're small, you're cute, like your brand. Mine's a little more intimidating. So like, I feel like I attract like not intimidating people, but like aggressive people who just like come to DMs hot. Like,
I've got a great example. What happened to you?
Well, give me the example.
Bro, how did you really get into this?
Oh, yeah. Like, bro,
what's your secret?
Yeah,
How'd you really get into the game?
Yeah, it was like and that was an in-person one, and it was like, what do you mean, bro? Like work hard? Like, I studied, bro? Like, what do you mean?
It's literally all over the internet, too. But it was like some sort of secret. Like, how'd you really get in? Like,
yeah. Like, it was too good to be true.
Yeah, like, who gave this to you?
Yeah, it's crazy. So, oh, man, that is the worst one. So if you're ever curious, if you have anyone that you follow online or that you admire and you want to approach them and you're curious how not to, this is the episode teaching you exactly how not to slide in somebody's DMs or how not to, you know, propose a brain picking.
Yeah, this is not to say don't shoot us DMs. My DMs are open. United Home Relief DMs are open because I handle those DMs.
For yourself. No, I'm
Art's
kidding.
DMs, on the other hand, I don't know.
My DMs are open. Like, my DMs are super open. I love engaging with people in the DMs. Just come correct and be respectful.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Just be cool.
It's like let's put it in layman's terms.
Yeah.
If I got a nice outfit, don't DM me, where'd you get that jacket? Give a compliment. Tell me you like my overall style. Something, and then maybe we can get to where I got this jacket
Whenever
from.
somebody comments or DMs me saying, "Oh, I love your top," first thing I do is either send them the link or tell them where to get it.
That's simple. That's simple. But if they come in like, "Where'd you get your top?" Even if it's, you know, I sound mean right now. Even, "Where'd you get your top?" Like, yo, maybe I don't want to tell you because I don't want anybody out here wearing my exclusive top or pants. So you gotta just come correct.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to this and you're like, this dude Art is tripping, so what? I'm tripping. But the value and the information I hold is more valuable than any sneakers or any top or any jacket. So it's even more offensive when people come in because the worst part is, like you said, after you answer their question or whatever, like, people literally leave you on scene.
They use you and abuse you.
Use you and abuse you. We're just so abused over here.
My poor Art is
just so abused.
Anyways, so that's Can I Pick Your Brain? On a lighter note.
You knew I was going to go in on that episode.
I know. That's why I was a little hesitant
right
about
there?
it.
No, episode 19.
That's 19.
Ooh, epic episode 20 next episode. We got to get balloons or something.
With all that being said, our DMs are open. If you have any questions, comments,
I can tell
concerns.
you what's open. UnitedHomeRelief.com, the real estate roadmap. It costs less than $200. Go buy the course, and then you'll have the brain that everybody wants to pick because it's such valuable information. It's so much information, hours of curriculum, and this is such a shameful plug, but hours of curriculum, resources and documents that we share from our actual transactions as well as in the field virtual shadowing. Go check it out. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe this podcast, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, as well as Google Podcasts, anywhere else you listen to podcasts. This is the Daily Dollar.
Another day, another dollar. Cait McCready signing off.
Let me help you. We don't say the R in dollar when we say another day, another dollar. You gotta say dollar. Another day, another dollar.
Oh, okay.
Say it.
We'll work on that.
No, say it right now.
Dollar, dollar bill, y'all.
What's up, everyone? This is the Daily Dollar signing off.
Another day, another dollar.
Yo! You are awful. Art Morrison III here, guys.
Cait McCready here.
Catch you on the next episode. Peace.
Bye.